Welcome to another episode of Tyler's Tech, doing a first impressions. Well, not really a first impressions because it's the daily build of 17.10, so I'm just going to have a quick run through and see how it's getting on. I've installed Mocha icon themes and I've updated, but there wasn't really any updates, and that's pretty much all I've done. So the default background it came with was, this is in the background it was supplied with, but this is what it came with out of the box. That's quite nice. So it is the first one with Gnome, and you can see that this panel on the left stays there, so sort of like Unity, and then your applications are down here. You can move this in the Tweaks app. Somewhere. No, not in the Tweaks app, just in normal settings, sorry. Dock. So yeah, you can. I've made it smaller, but you can position it at the bottom and also at the right as well. I'm going to keep it on the left. I think it just looks nicer like that. So out of the box, in this build, it came with. Let's get the applications up. So Amazon's there as usual for your Ubuntu release. We'll remove that at some point. LibreOffice suite. I've installed HTOP myself. Firefox is your web browser. I installed OpenShot and OBS. Remina I didn't install. I don't know, is that an RSS feed? I'm not too sure what that is. I think that's a new addition. Mines, Mahjong and Solitaire. Shotwell images, VLC, transmission for your torrents, Thunderbird for your mail, and nice little text editor there. So let's have a look at their software store. I don't think anything's really changed here. Not that I can really see. I think there's a few new applications that I'm not used to. I've not actually heard of Hiri, the email app for Exchange and 365. I think Thunderbird can do Exchange anyway, can't it? Or can it? I can't remember. I think you might have to get an extension. So snapping, it's got just the two-way snap at the moment by default. I'm sure you can change that in the settings. So if we open up, let's open up LibreOffice Writer, and we'll snap that to the left. We'll discard that. Okay. So let's. Oh, and this is what I've noticed as well. So your dock and your top bar, they go a different colour when things are full screened, or even when something's moved close to it. I think. Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I probably would have just left it as transparent. Yeah. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll open up System Monitor. So what it reports here is 1.5 gigabytes used out of 3.94 gig and 16% CPU utilization. I'll just show you what we're running with here. It's a virtual machine. So I've gave it 4 gig. It's on a Ryzen 5 1600X 64-bit. So if you also open up HTOP, because it will have a different number on HTOP, it always does. So we're at 1.2 on HTOP and 1.5 on there. I don't know if we've got hot corners there, so I can spread windows. Let's go back into the settings. It didn't let me do anything there, did it? No, let me see if it's in tweak. Let's just search hot corners. Activities overview hot corner. So where's that going to be? Top bar. I don't know what's going on there. Right, so if we just open up a few more programs and see how it handles it all. So I've installed OpenShot. That's gone up to 1.37 on there, and we're still at 1.5 on the system monitor. I've got files open as well, just see what version of files it comes with. Uh, 3.26.0, and I think this comes with 5.4 around about there somewhere. Yeah, so 5.4.1.2. We're at 1.43 on there, so I'm going to imagine. No, that's still reporting at 1.5. Okay. So like Gnome, obviously your activity is spread there, and then just typing anything here will search and launch applications. And does it do files? I'm not too sure. You could your virtual desktops here, so you can. So I've got two monitors plugged in, so it keeps going to the other monitor. So yeah, you can spread your applications and stuff to different things. So if we pull this here, that's there. And then we can just jump to that and then go back to that, and then we'll get that back in here. It's looking nice so far. I want to sort of play around with it a bit more and sort of dig into it, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. So that's been Ubuntu 17.10 daily build. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.